Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to support the amendment of this bill on climate change. Mr. Speaker, I've heard from the minority side, the majority of them have been saying that this bill could have come earlier. But whatever is being discussed on this bill requires somebody who could understand, contextualize, comprehend, and that is none other than the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto. That's why this bill has come now at the right time. Because when you discuss about carbon credit, Mr. Speaker, not so many people understand, as Senator Abbas was saying. And just to inform, carbon credits is the market-based approach to incentivize and promote the reduction of greenhouse gas emission, Mr. Speaker. Somebody would ask, what is this greenhouse emissions we are talking about? Mr. Speaker, some gases, when they are released in the Earth's atmosphere, when they go up there, they trap the heat. And when they trap the heat, Mr. Speaker, we get the greenhouse effect. When you get into a greenhouse, the way you feel the warmth or the heat is the same thing that now happens when they go in the Earth's atmosphere, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, that's where the global warming term came in. Mr. Speaker, some of these gases are carbon dioxide, methane, and others, Mr. Speaker. But for us to reduce that warming, Mr. Speaker, we need to act on carbon dioxide. We breathe in oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide. Mr. Speaker, the trees do the opposite. They take carbon dioxide. So, Mr. Speaker, if we plant this tree, as the President has directed, we are going to earn carbon credits. Mr. Speaker, what do we do with the carbon credits? It's just like bonga points. Once you remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, you earn some carbon credit. What do you do with them? Some countries, Mr. Speaker, who are polluting the atmosphere, China, USA, and other countries, Mr. Speaker, they can now buy the carbon credits from those countries that have really helped in the reduction of those gases, Mr. Speaker. And that will attract investment in this country, Mr. Speaker, will attract funding when it comes to this carbon credit, Mr. Speaker. But I would want to urge this House, as we go on passing the law, Mr. Speaker, we should also give incentives to those people who have trees on their farms, Mr. Speaker. When you are paying your land rate, you should not pay the same with the person who has 100 or 20 or so many trees, Mr. Speaker. There should be an incentive so that we attract people to planting and taking care of the trees, because you'll understand when you are paying your land rate, you will have an incentive. Maybe half of your taxes will go back to you because you have planted trees, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the issue of global warming, Mr. Speaker, cannot be said enough, cannot be insisted enough, Mr. Speaker. And that's why I'm happy, because for the first time, this country will be hosting a summit that is climate change.
Honorable Senators, for the convenience of the House and to clear the business that we have this morning, the standing orders have given me powers to reorganize the sitting time. So I want to invoke standing order 34 2A to extend this morning session